Hot news: P0lice Links sought between 4 victims, man in U.S. illegally. The Sacramento Bee. January 23, 2019, 03:27 p.m. Prosecutors in northern Nevada were preparing to charge a 19-year-old from El Salvador with killing 4 people as investigators looked for links between the victims and the man in the U.S. illegally, authorities said Wednesday. There. 2 women were found dead in their homes, days apart in a tight-knit community, and the bodies of a couple were discovered in their house about an hour's drive north, in Reno. A motive for the slayings is not known. Wilbur Ernesto. For the most comprehensive local coverage, subscribe today. The case became part of the immigration debate after President Donald Trump cited it as evidence of the need for his proposed U.S.-Mexico border wall, which is at the heart of a partial government shutdown. Federal immigration authorities told Furlong that Martinez Guzman was from El Salvador and in the country illegally. Immigration and Martinez Guzman is in jail on stolen property, burglary, and immigration charges. Carson City. He's expected to have a lawyer appointed Thursday but not face murder charges there. Douglas County District Attorney Mark Jackson said those charges will be filed separately, probably this week. Officials said that, in Gardnerville Ranchos, a 30-minute drive south of Carson City, the deaths of 56-year-old Connie Kuntz and 74-year-old Sophia Renken have left formerly trusting residents on edge. Kuntz was found dead in her home January 10. Renken was found. The scenic valley between snowy mountains is the kind of place where people know their neighbors and walk into each other's homes without knocking, neighbor Michael Lucas said. Lucas worked with Kuntz at the local Walmart and said she was funny, kind, and cared for her mother. He said Lucas said there are mixed feelings among residents about Trump highlighting the killings. The Nevada resident, something. Renken belonged to an antique automobile club, driving a Ford Model A and always volunteering to help, her friend Robin Reedy said. Gerald David, 81, and his 80-year-old wife, Sharon, were found dead in their South Reno home January 16. Longtime friend, Gerald David was Reno Rodeo Association president in 2006 when Cates said he promoted breast cancer awareness by getting the group's cowboys to show they were tough. January 23, 2019, 03:10 p.m. A dress code for parents visiting schools is being debated in Tennessee, after one state lawmaker proposed setting standards for what moms, dads, and even vendors wear while on a school campus. For the most comprehensive local coverage, subscribe today. Real-time updates and all local stories you want right in the palm of your hand.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.